Welcome or welcome back to my channel. So this is going to be a one card that we pick for different areas, different aspects, and some runes as well. So it's all going to be one of each, and we're going to see where this goes, where it takes us. We're going to start with the runes first of all. Just going to pick one for where your energy is currently, for what we need to see right now. We're looking at trust. This is Ingwas. This is an energy of, I do feel for some of you, it could be about things coming together, a transformation that's happening. This could be to do with relationships at this time, and trusting in a process that you're in at this time. Now I'm going to take an animal card to go with that. Let's see what energy we have coming from these today. So if something about trust has been a struggle for you recently, then this could be for you. Healing wounds, the badger and ginkgo. So this could be where you've maybe been healing wounds to do with trust, to do with feeling like you could, that you could ever really trust again. Now, the badger's an interesting one because they can sometimes be symbolic of boundaries as well. And this is perhaps where you've learnt lessons in creating boundaries. And it's through the wounds that you've experienced that have helped you to understand actually what you need to do for yourself, trusting yourself to know, to discern what is good for you and what isn't good for you, what is healthy, what isn't healthy. Let's see what we have for you with your moon cards. Ooh, well, that flew out. Strength. So yeah, the experience that you've had, it's hurt you. It really has hurt you, and it's been stormy waters. It's taken a lot to get you where you are, and you've persevered. You've persevered, you've trusted the process, you've understood that there is a higher purpose for everything that you've been going through, and you've had the strength to just keep going regardless, even though it's been really scary for you. Even though it's meant maybe making some sacrifices somewhere as well, you've kept going. You just kept on going, kept on plodding on. I'm going to get into some tarot cards now and just see what is that you've been working on. It's a change in direction, and you've started to really see what you want your future to look like. And you've been working on these, healing your wounds from the past, because you know that what you're working towards, you can trust. You definitely want to, it's like you want to work as a team, possibly with somebody else here, and you've realised what the future holds within this connection. There's a lot of strength in it. There's a lot of trust in it as well. And you started to realise it's almost like you had two different choices to make. Now, part of this will actually involve you going further afield. So it could be that you will actually travel. There's a lot of opportunities that are open to you because of the choices that you're making right now. You're opening your horizons to choices that you can have. The future looks great. And that's all because you've allowed yourself to really trust in what you're doing, trust in what you're guided on. I'm going to pick a tea card as well now to go with this. Yeah, unsettled times and need to plan ahead. So you may be feeling that storm is still around you at this time. Even though you are heading towards calmer waters, you're still in that transitional phase of coming out of the storm. Now, there is a need to plan ahead, which is where we've got the Two of Wands here. You know, you are already making plans towards your future. Trust yourself to make the right judgments here. Okay. And you have Candle. You will be shown the way. There is a light within your life that you possibly know about already that is guiding you. When you feel what direction you're looking in, something that makes you feel light, something that makes you feel fulfilled, and like that's the direction I need to go in. Yeah, like a moth to a flame almost. It's like, let yourself be led by it. It's almost intoxicating in a way, but you know that you can trust it. It feels balanced. It feels right. It feels like the right direction to go in. I actually want to pick some more runes on this, actually. This direction that you're going in, this light that you're heading towards. What is that? There is a desirable energy to this. An energy of you kind of like taking a bit of a risk here, taking a gamble. Almost like something that perhaps you wouldn't normally go for. A direction that you wouldn't normally take. And you're trusting it. That's different. And in it, that being different, you're collapsing a lot of wounds. You're collapsing a lot of patterns, rather. I didn't mean to say runes then. You're collapsing a lot of patterns that are connected to the wounds that you've received. So it's almost like you are cleansing yourself of what you've been through, which is great. It's really positive. What else do we have here? Oops. Yeah, owl gears. I'm not surprised that this one's come out, to be honest, because like I said before, the badger is kind of symbolic of boundaries sometimes. And also when a need for aggression is actually necessary sometimes to be defensive. It's like not trying to look for the battle, but when there is a battle, you know how to defend yourself. And that's part of you, you know. Have you ever seen a dog when it's like licking its wounds or something? It doesn't want anybody around it. It will be defensive, okay? There's a need for you to be defensive in some areas of your life at this time. It's almost like it's asking you to hone in on what brings you comfort, what brings you that light, and anything else, keep it away. Make sure it stays away, because you're in this healing process right now. And you need to be around, this candle. You need to be around what brings you that light. It's important for your healing journey, for what you need to do. I'm going to get one more card here. It's an outcome for you. Ooh. It's going to bring you into a space of a lot of confidence, a lot of power, personal power and success. You have to stay focused on that direction, on that opportunity that brings the most light into your life at this time, because that is where it is. Now, this could be to do with a female in your life that has a lot of confidence, that has a lot of power and enthusiasm. Maybe this inspires you. This could be a family member, it could be a partner, it could be just somebody in your life that makes you feel like, yeah, I can do this, I've got this. They're bringing a lot of light in. And if you're feminine yourself, if you're female here, this might be you stepping into that power and actually going like, yeah, I've got this. I'm in control, I'm confident, I'm powerful, and I'm trusting myself to be guided by that light. I'm going for it. You're definitely going for it. Something just fell out then. Where did it go? Oh, okay. Yep, something definitely did fall out. You've got a whole new beginning coming. And this feels to me like a new beginning in love and support and encouragement, actually. Well, look, if I do that, it looks like I'm one of those Cluedo things. See? If that was my little body in my head. Anyway, sorry, that was me being silly. That's what you need, though, is to find the lighter side of life. Find the things that make you laugh, that make you happy, that bring you joy, like doing silly things like that. That's where your heart is right now, and that's where your head should be as well. So, you know, you're healing those wounds, you're licking those wounds right now. So just keep those boundaries around yourself. Stay in that self-container. But anything that brings you light, anybody around you that brings you this enthusiasm, this light, this joyfulness, that's what you're heading towards. So this is just a short reading. If that resonates with you and you would like a personalised reading, then please do get in touch. I do offer 1 and 2 question readings as well. You don't have to have a full-blown personalised reading. And they are at a much cheaper rate as well. But the details are down in the description box. So please do get in touch and drop me a comment or a like, and also subscribe if you haven't already. Have a blessed day.